Hello dear friends, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I'm expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine, so please bear with me because it's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly to you, Virgo, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it and you'll be able to identify it from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who are making donations. I appreciate it. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why all the readings have chapters. If you're not interested in this whole process, if you already know this introduction, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. In case that the chapters are not being shown in the YouTube player depending on the device that you are using, you can always find the timestamps to the chapter also in the description box below. This being said, thank you. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, thank you again and let's start with your reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising or Planet Venus in the sign of Virgo, what's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Virgo, please. And everything that is for their higher good to know now. Three of Pentacles speaks about self-mastery, speaks about new beginnings, new association, new partnership, starting something new. It can be also a new job, but it also can be maybe you are starting something for yourself. It's the moment in which you realize that you have now the opportunity of making the jump from the apprentice to the master. You learned a lot, you integrated a lot, you are becoming even more conscious about your experience, your knowledge, and you want to put that knowledge and experience much better into the light. So you can start new things where you are the main architect, the main builder, so that you build whatever you are starting according to your plans, according to your principles. You will have people around you that are there to support you, but they will always wait for you to tell them if to do, what to do, when to do, and so on. So you are the character in charge. It can also be that at first you may feel a little bit uncomfortable because the spotlight is now on you, but please don't let you bother by that, because you will learn how to deal with it and you will learn to enjoy the whole process in being in charge of your own life, of your own business, of your own decisions. And if it is a new job, it can be a new job where responsibilities are more, but also the decision power, because you are the one who's deciding which way or how to go towards. So good luck Best messages. Ace of Swords in reverse. Best messages for Virgo, please. Three of Swords. Okay. The Tower. Four of Swords in reverse. King of Swords. Five of Wands. Four of Wands. And Strength. At the bottom of the deck you have the Two of Cups. This is the energy that holds together your entire reading. This can be the current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it needs to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. Two of Cups is the card that is speaking to us about the character that on the earth level we are perceiving as being our other half. It's the minor arcana from the Lovers. So in the Lovers card, the two souls are promising to each other that they will recognize themselves when they are incarnated, and incarnated they are the Two of Cups. It's mainly the character that you are recognizing as being the other half. You want to be together, you want to start a life together, to build something together. They are looking at each other from the same level, so everything that I have I'm giving to you, and I know that vice versa is also valid. Everything is happening in love, in reciprocity, in harmony. Sometimes we may feel and we may perceive the other character. We are able to see at the soul level and we recognize the soul, but sometimes the incarnated soul is not conscious about it and it's not measuring up at that level. And sometimes we can have this situation in which we are being disappointed by exactly the one that we felt as being our other half, and it's much more harder to overcome this, but it also can be a lesson that we wanted to experience. Even if in this circumstance I want to know how it is to be able to overcome it and not let it put me down. Being able to finding your inner strength to be able to overcome the situation without letting the feelings that you felt for this character diminish, in the sense of it hurts when this happened, and I will tell you in a second, but you find your inner strength to overcome this situation and see and feel for the other soul exactly as you did, even if they are not treating you the same way. It's like I'm not letting myself be trapped on. I understand it takes some time until we understand that we saw the soul. I understand that he's not or she's not at the same level. I go my own way further and take care. I no hard feelings. And I think that this is one of the situation for the majority of you, and for others it's this situation is being created for you to be able to free yourself from something that is not according to your alignment, in order for you to be able to be free to let your true partner to come into your life. Ace of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords is speaking about a truth is coming out. We have clarity. We know how to deal with something in order so that we are being guided towards victory. And Three of Swords. Three of Swords is speaking about disillusion, heartbreak, heartache. It came out in reverse. Something was hidden, and this whatever was hidden, or it was kept from you, or it created a lot of doubt, also created this heartbreak. I really feel like somebody that you felt like being your other half didn't measure up to that soul level. And this is why the Tower comes down. The Tower is destiny that is intervening because it knows that you deserve much more better than this, and it brings everything down because what the Tower is missing is a solid foundation. And because of that, with only one stroke, everything crumbles down. It can be something that when we are in this energy, we may feel like everything is crumbling down, or it can be that outside of in our outer life it doesn't change anything, but within, way of looking at things, way of perceiving things, way of believing, the belief system in something, in somebody is crumbling down. It's the majority of time, 90% of the majority of time, it's a blessing in disguise. The hard period, if you want, is when we are in this energy to be able to look it from a higher frequency, from a higher perspective, in order for us to search for that blessing. Don't let yourself be overwhelmed because of what's crumbling down. It needs to, because sometimes we need to start over from ground up. And what I'm loving here is that under the Tower it's the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands, it's speaking exactly about that solid foundation. So this is why the Tower is coming down, in order for you to start from ground up, building that solid foundation so that you can go further years ahead and continue and building without having the fear that something will happen and it will crumble down. And you had that Three of Pentacles when I split the deck, and it's that self-mastery. I think that the solid foundation needs to be within yourself, in your trust in yourself, in your abilities, in the way that you are looking at things, in order to don't compromise about what you know that is really vibrating with yourself in your life. I want to do this, and I want to have at the foundation of what I'm building these principles. And by making that, you'll start something extraordinary. But until you get there what's not vibrating to that higher frequency in order to be like these two are. And I couldn't take it all, and the victory showed up. So you'll be victorious. Just trust the process, even if it's hard. Everything that happens for a reason, in order for you to be able to release everything that it doesn't work. It's not you. You deserve much more than this. Being betrayed and being lied to and being kept in secret and being manipulated, and you deserve much more better than this. And this is why it's happening. But with the Four of Swords, it's speaking about taking care of yourself, taking the needed time for your body, for your mental body, for your emotional body to recharge, to regain strength, to otherwise you can get ill. So please nurture yourself accordingly, sleep, because I know I'm also an earth sign. So when earth signs are not okay with the emotional part of their life, they are burying themselves in work until they forget about themselves. Please, I will let this upwards, but please take care of yourself. It can be a little bit of depression. This is why I'm telling you again, take care of yourself. Give your body the needed time to recuperate from this, and also in the meantime, through prayer, through meditation, connect to higher realms in order to receive that higher guidance, so that you'll be guided how to overcome this in the best way. You have the needed strength, and also strength is that higher guidance. This is divinity that is simply coming down in order to guide you, to make you understand, to become conscious of your own inner strength. It doesn't have to do anything with physical strength. You have much more, you have everything and much more that you are in need of in order to overcome this and stay. This is sign of Leo, and Leo is speaking about unconditional love. It's speaking about the matters of heart. Doesn't matter how much you feel this heart, it's you'll be able to get there when doesn't matter, it doesn't affect me. I won't let this experience define my present and my future. I won't let this experience harden my heart, in this sense, I mean. And you really have this inner strength. Just take care of yourself and reconnect to higher realms, because you are being surrounded by guidance. Just open yourself towards it and you'll receive it. King of Swords. Even if you are an earth sign, you are the most logical and analytical of the earth signs. And if you have also planets in air signs, you can give also the air signs some lessons in the way that you are planning and making plans and analyzing everything and making backup plans to the plans and making backup plans to the backup plans and so on. So this is you analyzing everything. This is, don't overthink everything. It came out in reverse. So make your best. You are wise. You really are being equipped with what you are needing in order to be able to look at things in a deeper way. And we have so many planets in retrograde, and this is also telling us to revise everything and redo everything, read everything to make sure that we understood everything. Okay, do that. You really are equipped for that, but don't overanalyze. That's everything that I'm telling. Maybe you also because the King of Swords is the energy that it's speaking about wanting to find the best solution the diplomatic way. So maybe it's wise for you to consult with somebody from the legal department, a lawyer, a judge, to make sure that everything is legally and that you are being covered, because it's a lot of combative energy here. This is fighting, everybody fighting for themselves. This is a very harsh environment, or maybe circumstance where competition is fierce and everybody's for themselves. I really feel that you want to come out of this situation, but you have to prepare also because of this energy to be exactly as you usually do, to be prepared for everything. It could be that also this way of everybody for themselves is also contributing to this heartbreak. But for sure, everything that comes down, it's in order for you to be able to start that rebuild, starting with that solid foundation, so that you will be able to build something from ground up. It's like we disintegrate ourselves in order to be able to reintegrate, but in a much better version of yourself, much more stronger, much more focused on what you want. Four of Wands can mean a lot of things. It can be a new situation, a new partnership, a new association, a new relationship, new love, new home, new job, moving in with somebody new, engagement, marriage, whatever it is. What all they have in common, it's something that is now being built. So it's in the beginning, it's being built after this tower moment, it's being built, and it starts with that solid foundation. If you are here, it's hard to look at this, but if you already are in this section of the reading, you really, when you're here and you look back to this, you'll be able to pat on yourself and give yourself the best encouragement, because you cannot believe how much stronger you feeling now as opposed to this period of time. You discover so much about yourself, about your strength, about how much more you are able of. And without this experience, you wouldn't be able to know yourself in this circumstance. You would have not been able to discover what you discover being in this circumstance. So please, I know it's hard, and we all want for everybody to not go through this, but if it's here, it's for a reason. So just try to look at it exactly as it's meant to be. Look at it as the opportunity that it is, not only the trauma and the drama and the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man speaks to us about enlightenment. It speaks to us because the hangman knows that I'm missing something. I cannot say exactly why, or I cannot say exactly how, but I know there is something that I'm not seeing, I'm not being told, and I want to understand. And this is why it's like, please help me. I have the willingness to put myself
upside down, just to be able to change my perspective so that I can see, I can understand what I'm not seeing, not understanding. And he waits for the sun to come to enlighten him so that he can understand, see, understand, and move away from this situation, move along. This is the needed time. It's simply given us, even if it may feel like a blockage, like we are being stuck, like I cannot move forward from this. And this is especially being felt in this part of the reading, but it's being the needed time that we are in need of to have, so that we can change our perspective from this to this, from I'm heartbroken, everything is crumbling down, how will I be able to overcome this, how will I be able to deal with everything, to I built something new and I'm so much stronger than I ever was, and even if I went through this, my heart is still open. I keep my heart and eyes open because I know there is where my strength is. I'm not barricading myself in fear to not be again in a situation like this. And you'll be able to overcome it. It's also speaking to us about have a little bit of patience. Everything will align itself in order for you to be able to understand everything. Just have just a little bit of patience. What's with the Ace of Swords, please? Tell me more about Ace of Cups. So, Ace of Cups, it's speaking to us about a new opportunity. It can be a new love story, but it speaks about the ability to connect with your inner guidance, connect with higher realms, to receive that higher guidance, to every new relationship starts, in my point of view, with the relationship that you have with yourself. Love yourself much more, be much more compassionate towards yourself, respect yourself much more, take care of yourself much more, especially emotional self, in order to fill your own cup with good feelings about yourself, in order to start and attract towards yourself people, but also situation, relationships, circumstances in which people are treating you kindly, respectfully, and so on. So it's hard because this, what was hidden, what had to do with the emotional side of your life. But it also is this new opportunity that is being given to you to discover yourself, to maybe start a new relationship with yourself, so that you can change the whole perspective, the way that you are attracting people, situations, circumstances towards yourself. Why should somebody else love and respect us if we are not doing the same for ourselves? Three of Swords. Tell me more about the Three of Swords, please. The World. This heartbreak, this disappointment, this comes to an end. It's a chapter that is being closed because you integrated everything that it needed to be integrated, and you are ready to close this chapter You are putting an end to everything that is hard, that is not longer serving you, that it's draining you of energy instead of inspiring you, and you are ready to make the next step into a new chapter. Again, you are being guided. These are symbols of four archangels: Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Uriel. You really are being guided in order to integrate everything that you need from this experience and put an end to this heartbreak. It may remain a scar, but it's okay, because this way you won't forget what you went through, so that you won't have to come back to the same cycle again, because it's a cycle that it's being closed. It can also speak about traveling. It can speak about the way that people are seeing us, or most importantly, the way that you are looking up to the world. So I think that you are ready to put an end to this sorrow, to this period, in order to start something new and reinvent yourself. Show yourself that new version that you discovered through this process of yourself. And again, the Three of Pentacles. You had this when I split the deck, and this is the mastery. This is the opportunity of reaching that, making that jump from the apprentice to the master, and starting and building things according to your plans, as you know that they should be done. What's with the Tower, please? Tell me more about the Tower. Why is the Tower here? To bring everything down that is not according to your plans, not according to the strong foundation that you want them to be, so that you don't continue and invest in something that is already crumbling down. It cannot have another future, because it's too much. Too much was built without a strong foundation. Tell me more about the Tower, please. And it's something that is happening very quickly. It usually takes us by surprise. Page of Swords. Page of Swords can be any sign of air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but the page is a much younger energy, or it can be somebody that isn't so much mature. It can speak about somebody that is watching you from afar. They don't ask you directly, how are you? How you are doing? No, but they are watching from afar. They ask others about you. It can also be, if we are seeing that you are this energy of air, although you are an air sign, it can be the energy that is being activated within yourself. Through this Tower, through this event, you are learning a lot, and you open yourself towards this new information that comes to you, because you understand the purpose of teaching you something. Because the Page of Swords is somebody that is very open towards new information, all kinds of information that can help him, her, to learn new things, to gather new information, to broaden their horizons of knowledge. It can be that it's somebody from an air sign that did something, maybe this, and this is why everything is now crumbling down. Four of Swords, please. Why is the Four of Swords here, please? And it goes under the Three of Swords, the Tower. So, this, I'm at the end of my energy. I cannot keep it anymore, and this is need of rest. And it's like being in reverse. It's, I don't want to rest. You need to give yourself the needed time to recuperate from this. The Tower created this heartache. It went under it. So you need to give yourself this needed time. Also, I told you, it also speaks about our deeper connection to our guidance. If you don't give yourself this needed time to recuperate physically, you won't have the needed time to make this connection with higher realm, so that you are able to see it from that higher perspective and understand that you deserve much more better than this, and how to deal with it in order to never come back to situation like this. And thank God for the world that it's here. You integrated everything that it was there to be integrated, but it took a lot from you. This is why, again, it's being enforced, the message of please take care of yourself. Pamper yourself. Give yourself the needed time to recharge from this shock. Don't put any more pressure upon yourself. It's already very much. Don't pressure yourself also by I'm strong enough to do this and that and not take the needed time for myself. Don't be that, what's the name of it? The bird that puts its head into the sand too. I'm not seeing it, it's not there. Don't do that, please. It's not, it won't help you on long term. So it was needed to happen. Why? So that you can start with that solid foundation that lies within yourself. For you to be able to recognize and become conscious of this strength that is palpable, that you have. We usually become conscious of it only in this kind of situation. Otherwise, we don't. What's with strength, please? Tell me more. Two of Cups and the Devil. Devil, sign of Capricorn, but also it can be that master puppeteer that hid everything, and it was a lot of manipulation, but you are much more stronger than this. This is only an illusion. And these characters that are, by the way, the Lovers, this is the lower plane where everything is in fear and in dependencies and codependencies, and the Lovers are in the high frequency. But because they are the only thing that is keeping, and these are the incarnated too, the only thing that is keeping them here is fear, is also sabotaging themselves, because they don't know that it's only an illusion. They are not being kept prisoner, but because of the fear, they are not able to see that they already freed themselves. So this is why strength is here, in order for break these shackles, so that you have the strength, the courage to take your power back from this, so that you can move towards the real partner, the real character that is meant to look at yourself from the same level, to give yourself everything that they have, because you also do this. But it's hard, because maybe you saw this character that broke your heart as being this one, as I told you, with this Two of Cups. But this is freeing you from something that you thought as being your other half, freeing you so that you can move towards the real other half. And this is why so much combativeness. It's also a fight within yourself. I don't know what to do. I really feel that this is the one, but just look what they did. I cannot understand how they were able to do such and such. 5 of Wands. Tell me more about the 5 of Wands, please. Why is the 5 of Wands here, please? King of Swords. You have to play cool, think everything truly, in order to not be too impulsive, because this is a very impulsive energy, is fire energy. Keep your cool, keep your calm, use your discernment, make plans. Even if you are being pressured to move quicker, don't let yourself be pressured into anything. And also, it doesn't hurt to, I told you, by the King of Swords, is the energy that speaks about lawyers, judges. Consult with somebody like this in order to make sure that you are not being trapped in something that you don't want to. Through pressure, through, come on, quick, 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 hastiness, and 5 of Swords. 5. Why 5? King of Swords, please. I was looking to the 5 of Wands. So, King of Swords and the Star. Follow your guiding star. Follow your inner strength in order for you to be guided towards your dreams, your hopes, in order for you to be able to connect the dots, in order to be able to, you have here a great opportunity of healing an emotional wound, maybe an emotional wound that goes on through your family, by decades, by generations. It's like blood. To heal this wound, emotional wound, in a logical, analytical way. It's sign of Aquarius. King of Swords, very rational, very analytical, but it's not that it's happening like that and you don't know what happened. I'm not hurting anymore. I don't know what happened. No, you understand from that higher perspective, the star. through that connection, following your guiding star, you are looking at things from that higher perspective, and with that you are able to connect the dots in order to see what led to what, and further, and go this manner back and go to the root of the problem and being able to heal it consciously. And because of that, you have a great opportunity of healing, and through this healing, with very much discernment and wise, being very wise about it, you are able to break those shackles and free yourself and go towards your dreams and hopes and start something new that has a solid foundation. Start a new business, start a new relationship, whatever you wish for. Four of Wands, but knowing it's here to stay. Four of Wands. Tell me more about the Four of Wands, please. So, dear Virgo, Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, the Thief. This is who made your heart ache. Somebody who cheated, who lied, who had hidden agenda, who only worried of their agenda and nothing else. Didn't matter who they are hurting or what they are doing, as long as they get what they wanted, doesn't matter. This is what you are departing yourself with this new beginning. The Fool, the new beginning. It's like coming out of the dark, coming out towards a new horizon that is much more lighter, much more brighter, because you realized Seven of Pentacles. You put a lot of work in growing, not your dreams. They manipulated you, because just look at this plant and it has these pentacles, but all the pentacles, they are pale, they are being sick and chipped, but this one is healthy. Just take this one because this is yours, and take care of your dreams and hopes, and put your effort into your dreams and hopes. Don't put yourself last, because you acted from this energy, and this is why you gave it your all, but you dealt with somebody that really put this mask on, but they really were this character. So this is why the Tower showed himself twice. It needed to come down in order to nudge you towards this way, to nudge you towards the right path on which you can really find truthful happiness, truthful people. The Hanged Man. You'll be able to see, just have a little bit of patience, and you'll be able to see everything, to understand everything, and by seeing and understanding, releasing yourself from it by healing it. And with that, being free and going towards your dreams and hopes. Best message for Virgo at the end of the reading, please. best message for Virgo at the end of the reading, please. The Miriam, sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. The Miriam, which means the beloved, are twin flames angels who come as one. They are mirror images of each other. They are the angels who appeared to Mary Magdalene in the tomb of Jesus after his passing. These angels spoke directly to Mary and helped her move beyond her grief so that she was able to commune with Jesus once more. They can help us move beyond the cloud of grief too. They heal uh, grievances of all kinds, including ones that have been created by religion or the idea that God does not love or accept us because of a mistake we once made. The Miriam helps us remember that we don't need to ask God for forgiveness because He never condemned us in the first place. There is a real opportunity for you to move beyond grief. At this time, the Miriam are here, swirling their holy light all around you so that you can regain a sense of union with Spirit. You are loved beyond words. Choose to see the light of God in everyone and everything and to love without boundaries. Honor others and honor yourself with your sacred vision. You are in a space of deep healing and forgiveness. Choosing to see the light of the world will help you grow even more. So, dear Virgo, I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.